Alright, I've decided to make a video about planks. First I'm going to show you how to do a plank, and then I'm going to tell you why I think this exercise is so awesome. First, to do a plank, you basically are getting into a push-up position, except for you're resting down on your forearms. When I do these, I can feel this in my abs big time. I can feel this in my lower back big time, my legs, my shoulders. Like, I can feel this all over my body for the most part. When you do a plank, you're probably going to want to hold that for 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how long you can hold it. The more I do them, the longer I try and go. And I'll do several of these. Hold it for about a minute, stop for a few minutes, come back, do another one, and I keep doing them. Now, the reason I think this is so awesome is I've had a lot of lower back problems. These planks are starting to fix my lower back problems. If you have some sort of injury or something like that, I'm not saying you should jump into a workout program to try and fix it. You could hurt yourself. The doctors kept telling me I had weak lower back muscles, and that was causing all of my back problems. They gave me some exercises and this and that to try to help strengthen these, but all those exercises just seemed to hurt my back when I would try to do them, so eventually I gave up and just dealt with it. When I was 21 years old, this is the first time this happened, I dropped a piece of paper on the floor. I bent down and picked it up, and when I stood up, my whole lower back just locked up, and I could barely move for probably a day or two. And as time went on, this would happen to me every year, maybe every other year. I would get a lockup like this, and it would usually last for a day or two, but the longer, as time went on, this would lock up for longer and longer. And finally I went to a doctor a couple years ago when this happened, because it locked up bad. It lasted for about 2 weeks. I mean, I couldn't do much anything. I couldn't put my socks on myself, couldn't get in and out of bed. Every time I moved my legs, there was just shooting pain all down my legs. It was horrible. Like, all my glute muscles, my lower back, my hip muscles, they would just swell up and spasm. And I mean, this was bad, and the doctors kept telling me, lower back muscle problems is what you have. You need to strengthen those. But yeah, like I said, the exercises they gave me were just hurting my back, and they were not helping. So I started working out on my total gym, which did not hurt my back at all. That was the one thing I found I could work out on without any back pain. And I got that punching dummy. I started working out on that very lightly. I mean, I was taking it super easy for a few months. I mean, very careful with my back when I was doing these workouts. And that was making a slight improvement. I decided to start doing planks and body weight squats. Once I started doing those two exercises, I could really feel those both doing something in my lower back. And the improvement over the last month has been huge. My back's so much better right now, it's not even funny. Again, I stress, this is not for everybody. If you actually have some kind of injury that's causing all of your back pain, you could probably hurt yourself or make your condition worse. So you need to make sure you talk to your doctor, or you're damn sure your whole problem is due to lower back muscles being weak before you start in a workout program to fix this. For me, these seem like they're fixing my problem. But that's me. I stress, do not jump into something if you know it's not going to help you or it's going to make it worse, because you could really screw yourself up. But for me, I mean, this has just worked wonders.